But yeah, so I'd love to just kind of do a few rapid fire questions, if that's okay with you.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Okay, all right. What's your favorite sports movie?
Oh, sports movie. Oh gosh. I probably remember the Titans.
Great one, great one. Who was your like athlete that you looked up to growing up?
Ooh, that's a good one. I mean, Jimmy Greenough, because he was a soap player that I loved. Um, but then Bjorn Borg,
Great
because I'm
one.
a big tennis fan and I just thought he was incredible.
Very cool, very cool. Have you ever been to Wimbledon?
Yes.
Oh man, that's awesome.
Yeah, several times. And the US Open actually too.
Very cool. Gosh,
Yeah.
that's awesome. If you could be awesome at any sport you've never played before, or like, played on a team before or anything, what sport would you want to be awesome at?
Soccer.
Soccer. Okay, there you go. There you go. Well, and one of my questions was, what's one of your like favorite memories of like watching sports? But you shared two awesome ones with us. Is there any other game that comes to mind?
Yeah, going to the World Cup in 2014, and actually being there for the semi-final, the terrible Brazil Germany game, which,
Oof.
yeah, especially as obviously we have a lot of Brazilian people in the office, our ownership. That was a tough one. That was hard. But then being at the final as well, which was just so much fun. Um, it was my first World Cup, and I think to be in a country like Brazil, where soccer is king, everywhere you go, even if you go shopping in the supermarket, there's kids with a ball at their feet going up and down the aisles with their mom or dad doing the shopping, but kicking a ball around. And even the way the beaches are set up. You have to go almost to the sea if you want to just lie out in the sun because there's soccer, there's volleyball, there's soccer pitches, everything's set up on the beach for activity, which is really fun.
That is awesome. Yeah, that's very cool. I would love to. I can't wait to like, yeah, get a World Cup or go to the Olympics. Are you an Olympics fan?
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, yeah, for sure. But yeah, we would love to have the World Cup here.
Yes.
You know,
Yes. I've got the
Orlando.
scarf. Brought the scarf.
Oh,
Yeah.
that would be so, so cool. That would be amazing.
That would be awesome. If you could have tickets for one event around the world, whatever, you get to go anytime it's happening. What event would you want tickets for?
Oh my God. Um, I think it would still be a World Cup final. Women's or men's. There's just something so incredible, and you're top of the world. You're the best in the world on that day, and that's what an incredible feeling that must be. So, yeah, it would still be it would still be soccer.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. What's the best perk of owning a team?
Um, there's not as many as you think. I think people think we would automatically get tickets for that. No, that's that unfortunately. I would say for me, I do get invited to a lot of really cool things. Whether it's appearing on podcasts or getting speaking engagements, or being invited to events especially that are going on here in Orlando, which is great. And I will support as many as I can. It's we have we have such a great community here. In the arts and music and theater, we're really blessed with what we have here now. I think if you're a company, looking to headquarters somewhere, I would totally look at Orlando now. We've got sports, we've got arts, we've got culture, and then we've got the beach, east or west coast, very easily there. We've got the theme parks. We're just a great destination for everything. So yeah, I love living here.
It's awesome. For any women who are listening that want to pursue like executive style positions in sports teams or sports clubs, any words of advice for them?
I mean, do it. We need more. I think one of the cool things is we've just started a chapter here of Wise, women in sports and events, which I think is going to be great because it is women supporting women in so many ways. There's mentors that you can ask for, and or be a mentor. So I think that's going to be a really great addition to here. And I would, if you're thinking about it, reach out and, ask someone in whatever sport it is you're interested in, make contact whichever way you can, and make those connections. Because I think a lot of it is around networking, connections, building relationships, do internships. I think at Orlando City in particular, we have a great record. If you go around our office, we have so many people who started out as an intern and now have a full-time job with us. So I think internships, and it can be rough sometimes because not all interns get paid, and, it seems tough at the time, but it opens doors. I think that's the piece. And sometimes you just have to be willing to, sacrifice for a little bit for the end result. But yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much again for coming on. I really appreciate it. Anything you want to promote or plug in this last little chunk?
No, I mean, we've just launched the Kicking It Back Club for the foundation. So we get asked a lot, like, how can people help? And we don't always have physical projects to do. And I think for a lot of people, they imagine that donating to a charity means you have to do large amounts. So we've taken it a step back. And so you can get involved for as low as $10 a month, and be involved in our Kicking It Back Club. And there's all kinds of, we've never done swag before for the foundation, and now we are. So we have a patch, which I know is like, our fans love those patches. Like, we have them for all kinds of things. So if you become part of our club, then you get a patch. There's scarves, there's going to be magnets, there's all kinds of fun stuff. But for us, that's a regular stream of income. And especially at the moment where, we haven't been able to have events in the same way that we would normally have to raise funds, this is just a different way of doing it. And obviously we have our big donors, but this is an opportunity for supporters who have, been incredible already, but be able to get in at, hopefully an affordable level and support the foundation.
Awesome. Well, we will definitely get that link and put it in our show notes so you can check it out there. And just thanks again, Kay, for your time and for who you are and what you do. You make such a difference in our community, and I hope you know how appreciated you are. And just thanks again for making the time to be here.
Thank you. I really appreciate you asking me to be on.